there, how are we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one here is going to be for Tuesday, the 9th of September, okay? And this reading right here is going to be for my Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. We'll start today at Pisces. So Pisces, come on to the front. Let's see what you get, okay? See what you get, see what you get. Here we go. Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. This is for my Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Okay. What we got? All right, you're starting with the Lovers, followed by the Ace of Cups. And then I've got the High Priestess. So, love is in the air for you today, Pisces. Okay, so let's see. We're starting with the Ace of Cups. That's the focus today. So there is definitely a new opportunity when it comes to love. Does not have to mean that it's a new person. It can be trying to start something back up or whatever in a relationship that already exists for you. But whatever it is, it feels like today's a day when you have an opportunity to fill your cup, okay? On one side, I have the Lovers. On the other, I have the High Priestess. The Lovers is the love. It's love, right? But lots of times the Lover speaks of a situation where there is a lot of uncertainty or there's some sort of a decision that needs to be made. So you have this ability to fill your cup today and fill somebody else's cup as well, I'm sure. You're being pushed to lean on your intuition when it comes to this relationship as a whole, okay? If there's decisions that need to be made on your side, then that probably needs to happen. There you go. That's why I see it. You don't want to keep this like hanging in limbo, right? Is how I see it. But today's energy looks great. Today's a lovey-dovey day. Today looks like everything is, cuddle down and watch movies, whatever you got to do to make whatever your happiness and love is. It looks like that's what's coming towards you today. Okay, there you go. I like it. It's good energy, very good energy. Good for you. I'm happy for you. There you go. Okay, the next one up then is Aries. Yeah, Aries. Okay, let's see what we get for Aries today. Thank you to everybody who went over to YouTube and followed me there. If you haven't done that yet and you don't mind, it would help me a bunch if you did. Not just because I need the followers, but also because they're threatening to take this down again, this TikTok. So I'd hate to lose everybody like that. It'd be easier if I just had you as friends over there too, okay? All right, here we go. This one's for my Aries, 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 Aries. All right. My Aries, we get Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the King of Cups. All righty. Well, today the focus is on your wish fulfillment. For sure. You have settled on what it is you think is going to bring you happiness and joy on a big scale. So that's what you're going towards. This is your wish fulfillment, okay? On one side, I have the Knight of Swords. On the other, I have the King of Cups. With the Knight of Swords here, you are on some kind of a crusade right now trying to figure something out. You're trying to look for a sense of clarity that you feel is lacking in some kind of situation. It doesn't mean anything's wrong. Just means that you have a need to know things. I don't know, you're pushing for another level of wisdom or knowledge in a situation. What it is you don't trust something 100%, so you're trying to double check whatever they've told you or whatever, which is, it's fine. Okay, you've been hurt in the past, that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do, but that's what you're doing here. So there must be somebody else involved in this wish fulfillment that you're headed towards, and so you're just checking their story, basically, okay? Making sure that they are as authentic as they claim to be. On the other side, you have the King of Cups. This is how you're presenting. You are definitely presenting as somebody who is emotionally stable right now. You're in control of not just your emotions, but probably those closest to you as well. That's just the way this feels. Lord, I hope the person that you're dealing with is really telling you the truth. They're going to be out otherwise, but as long as they're good, they're good. And you're going to get to the bottom of it pretty quickly. This is what you're trying to double check, right? Kind of like testing somebody, but instead of testing them, you're just, going to go check, make sure the math is mathing is what you're doing. I don't blame you. I get it. So there you go. All in all, great energy. It does look like you're focused on where you want to be. You do have a sense of control in the situation, which makes you more comfortable. And you're just looking for this little bit of clarity to give you that little extra something so that you know everything's good. Everything's copacetic, right? Okay. So it's good, Aries. It's good. I like it. Okay. We're going to go on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what they got for you today. If anybody out there needs a private reading, just send me a message, a DM, and I will get you the details. We will work that out. I will never, ever contact you first, okay? If somebody does, they're a fake, a phony, a fraud, that's not me, okay? Not me. I don't have a backup account. It's not me. So you contact me. We'll work it out, but it doesn't work the other way. This one's for my Tauruses. Tauruses. Okay, Taurus, what do you got today? What do we got? Knight of Wands. Okay. The Tower. And then the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like this tower's already fallen. But you're dealing with the aftermath right now, right? You still got to sweep everything up and clean it all its mess, right? This tower's already come crashing down. It was something you were totally invested in. It's something you're still totally invested in, for what that's worth. Once a Taurus has made their mind up to be loyal to something, that's real hard to change that. So I feel like right now you are still invested into whatever this is that the tower has fallen on. You're not quite as invested into that as you are yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you're still going to pick you. You know your worth. But, I mean, don't get it messed up. There's still emotion here, and you still care about whatever this situation is, and you're still invested. Just not necessarily to your detriment is what we got going on there. With the Knight of Wands on the other side, I do feel like there's a sense of anger. Disappointment, but it's got anger underneath it. Somebody promised or, you know, agreed to something that they couldn't come through with. Is what it feels like anyways, you know. They said they were going to do X, Y, and Z, and that's not what they did. You know, they said they weren't going to do A, B, and C, and they did those things. Whatever it was, it's a huge disappointment, okay? And the person you're the most mad at right now is yourself, because you fell for it. That's the issue here. Like, you believed in this person and they didn't come through, is how this feels. Yeah. So how is your energy today? Frustrated. And there's definitely anger here. I just don't, you know. It's going to be fine, you know what I'm saying? And I do believe you're putting yourself first in the situation. I think that you have come to the conclusion that, you know, if you don't take care of you, who's going to take care of you right now, right? So you have to take care of you. And this person has a lesson they need to learn or something, because they're a disappointment right this minute. But that doesn't mean they'll always be, but right this second they are. That's what I got for today on that one, Taurus, okay? It's going to be okay, but it looks like it's yeah. All right. It'll be fine. Let's keep going. Let's go. Okay, we're up to Aquarius. What do we got today, Aquarius? Just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Let's see what you get. Okay, for my Aquariuses. There we go. Aquarius, we got... we got the World, okay? The Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. All right, so at the center today is the Knight of Wands. So you are feeling, I don't know, you're feeling fired up, you're feeling passionate, you're feeling a sense of urgency towards something. I have the World on one side and the Hierophant on the other. It's hard to read this anyway other than that there's something that you have a higher level of commitment to, and that particular thing has a cycle that's closing out on it right now. And I feel like you are watching the cycle close. If there was any emotion tied up into this that was negative, like you were sad or you were mad or you were whatever, you've already worked through that. Like that was 3 weeks ago or 3 months ago. This is something that you saw coming, whatever it is that's closing out here. And it could just be a way of thinking or being within this dynamic. Doesn't mean the whole dynamic is closing out, but it's changing for sure. It's already changed, and now it's like this is changing it further. This feels to me for a lot of you like somebody that maybe was once a love interest, or maybe that, you know, maybe your husband or wife, I don't know. Somebody that you were definitely in love with at one point. You still love the person, but you're not in love with them anymore. That's how this feels. It feels like it's fizzled to a point where you're more like friends now, you know? I don't know. That's just kind of what I'm getting off these 3 cards. If that's not your story, don't take it, but that's what I'm getting off of them, okay? So you're allowing the cycle to close out. Not that you could have stopped it, but I mean, I don't feel like you're all that severely affected by it because you've accepted it. It's already been accepted on your part. I hope that made sense. Maybe it's all part of the eclipse. Anyways, there we go. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. I'll be back to do this again tomorrow. If you made it this far and you don't mind, can you click something, whatever, a like, share, follow, comment, whatever. All of them help me a bunch. They really do. All right? Okay, y'all. Take care. Appreciate y'all. Thanks.